Welcome back to the Coach's Desk, people, with your host, Coach Minzy, taking it from track side. So, people, I hope you're doing well, Hope you're all right in this time. Those who are in Jamaica, I trust that you're safe. Yeah, man, with this Elsa storm that passed by. I trust that you wouldn't have lost anything. Yeah, so big up to the people. Then we'll continue to support the movement. Yeah, from track side, we'll continue to give you content where track and field is concerned. Yeah, and we are the same one that is on the coach's desk that talks football as well. So yeah, man, big up on yourself. Thanks for the support. So if you're new people, first time you're listening to to a video from this channel, I'm just encouraging you just to hit the subscribe button and join us, be a part of it. I tell you, you will not regret it. All right. Persons who have subscribed already, big up yourself. Thanks for always being here to show the support. Yeah, man. So let's jump into what we want to talk about, people. It's the Gulai Istanvan Memorial Track Meet. Yeah, that would be in Hungary. Yeah, man. It's a big track meet. So big that it will be done over 2 days. Yeah, man. Today and tomorrow. But there are two events that we want to highlight, people. And if anything else come up where big performances are concerned, then definitely we'll be delving into that so that you will be aware of what is happening. And of course, this is a part of the continental tour that is happening. Yeah. So there's gonna be two events that we want to talk about: the 100 meters and the 200 meters. And of course, the females take center stage at this time because from this season, the females have been doing an excellent job. They have been, doing so well that some of the limelight has been taken off from the men. Yeah. So it's good to see female athletics being highlighted, and the performance really are saying it all. So, big clash, people. 200 meter start list. Yeah, man. We have a Sherika Jackson and Shaunae Miller Uibo, Natasha Morrison, and Daphne Shippers. These four athletes. Of course, you have a Desiree O'Brien, Justina Costi, and Kambonji. Yeah, man, these athletes will be a part of the race, but I'm just highlighting those four names because they are names to be reckoned with. Most persons would have been familiar with these athletes. So, Shaunae Miller doing pretty well in the 200 meter. Sherika Jackson doing pretty well. Incidentally, over the weekend, she ran 22.1. Yeah. Running past a fast Talu. You know what I mean? Sherika Jackson has so much to learn from this event, people. It bothers me, or it's mind-boggling, because once she starts to maneuver the turn, once she starts to learn how to work on her game at this level, then definitely it's gonna be difficult for her to lose this event. But I mean, let's see what she will bring. She has a season best of 21.9, or is it 21.8? Yeah, man, thereabout. So, I mean, it's gonna be a big ask for her to go up against a big time performer like a Shaunae Miller Uibo. Incidentally, people, these two athletes used to clash in their junior ages, Yeah, Carifta. Yeah, man, big rivalry. So this is a renewal of this rivalry, and of course they used to run the 400 and the 200. So I mean, yeah, over to Shaunae Miller now, people. Trust me, when you explain Shaunae Miller in this event, many would say Shaunae Miller is a beast in this event, 200 meters. Shaunae Miller is devastating in this event. Shaunae Miller takes no prisoners in this event. I doubt Shaunae Miller has lost an event, a 200 meter event, probably for a number of years now. You know what I mean? So, Shaunae Miller, top class athlete. Shaunae Miller, world class athlete. Yeah, the Bahamian, very good. Shaunae Miller Uibo. So, Going up against a Sherika Jackson, what sort of race are we expecting, people? Boy, I may I tell you, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. Two speedster, and Sherika Jackson would have the faster 100 meters, 10:7. But Shaunae Miller would have had the faster 400 meter. So he, as person who said the top end kick in, and Sherika Jackson seems to me like she has not started to run the curve, or especially the explosiveness out of the blocks is not there as yet. So I mean, if she's able to keep up with a Miller Uibo off the turn, then it should be an interesting home stretch with these two 400 meter strong athletes putting their strength to the test. You know what I mean? But again, it's depending on what the instruction of their coaches, depending on what they are going to need to see in this race. Is it a matter of running the curve? It is a matter of running the first 150? Is it a matter of running the last 150? Is it a matter of running the last 100? So there are a lot of things that come into play where the coach's instruction is concerned. So we as supporters will say a lot, but when it comes down to what the coaches want, it's a total different thing. Of course, the athletes has a little entertainment section to it because they definitely has to please the fans. But at the end of the day, it's a communication between themselves and their coaches. But we expect to see a great race. Daphne Shippers, former world champion, definitely she would give I believe is going to be giving a good run. Very fast starter as well, very strong, if you ask me. Natasha Morrison, she's going to be putting a good performance as well. So we can't really wait to see this event. This event is going to be epic. It's a very good matchup, and let's see what these two athletes will bring to the track so that the fans will be pleased and the fans will have something to talk about. All right, so let's step it down a little bit. So we're moving up on from the 200 meters, and the 100 meter takes center stage. Yes, man. The entry list has Shelly, Trinidadian, Ala Del Ponte, Shelly and Fraser Pryce, Natasha Morrison, Blessing Okogbari, Marie Jose Talou, Gabriel Thomas, Elaine Thompson here. This is a stacked field, people. Trust me. This is a big lineup here, people. This is going to be epic, like I said about the 200 meter, people. Trust me. You don't want to miss an event like this. Trust me. Michelle I, very good sprinter. Yeah, man, she would have had her times. Yeah, she's a fast girl. She's a sub 11 sprinter as well. Very, very good sprinter. Powerful and strong. And then you look at Del Ponte, a very good sprinter as well. Shelly and Fraser Pryce, the world leader, the fastest woman alive. The double champion at the Jamaica trials. So she knows about competing. She knows about winning. And of course, she would have pulled out of the Oslo Diamond League. I believe that she wanted to rest for this event because after coming off the national championship, winning the double, and then to travel to Europe, then it would have been a big ask for her. So I'm happy that her management and her team would have opted to withdraw from that event. Now she's fresh, she's ready to go in this event. Will we see an epic event? Will we see another 10-6 from a Shelly and Fraser Pryce? I am not going to be surprised even if Shelly and Fraser would lose this race because, you know, a lot of times these athletes play possum, you know, because they want to ensure that, you know, you don't get everything from them at particular events because their program normally sets out to peak at the global or the major championship. You know what I mean? So we're expecting fireworks from Shelly and Fraser Pryce. Natasha Morrison, a 10-8 sprinter. Definitely she's going to give a good account of herself as well. Blessing Okogbari, 10-6-3 in win assisted, but she has been looking good throughout this season. So we're expecting a good race from a Blessing Okogbari. Fast starter. In Marie Jose Talou. She's very good as well. Very good sprinter from out of Africa there. Trust me, she's very good as well. If anyone could take this event, it would have been Marie Jose Talou. She can win. She knows how to win. She knows how to run the 100-meter event. So even though the other day she was beaten by a fast finishing Sherika Jackson, we're expecting Talou to put in a decent performance for the fans out there. Gabrielle Thomas, the new sensation from out of the United States, she's going to have a chip on her shoulder as well. She will want to prove, she will want to get these big scalp to ensure that her confidence is lifted so that she'll be able to go in with a whole lot of that thing called confidence. So let's see. And of course, Elaine Thompson era, finishing third at the Jamaica National Trials. She has had some injury concern, but I think she's doing her best to ensure that she's over these problems. I mean, Elaine is class act as well, so we're definitely hoping that Elaine will be able to finish this race injury-free. As a matter of fact, all the athletes will finish injury-free. So I'm definitely looking forward for an exciting and competitive event from these ladies. In terms of time, I'm not really estimating a time or expecting a time. I just want all these ladies to finish injury free. And of course, finally, before we go, we have to throw in the men, the 110-meter hurdles. We have a young protagonist, Rashid Broadbell, fresh from off his first race after his injury. 13.63, hitting a whole lot of hurdles there. Definitely, he doesn't look as sharp as he was early season or when he was running these 13 ones and so forth. So we hope that come this event, he will put in a formidable performance up against a Grant Holloway. Let's see what will happen. I mean, Grant Holloway seems to be invincible at this moment. There's probably few people who can stop him, who can beat him. I think the only thing that can happen for a Grant Holloway is him hitting hurdles and stopping in the race. You know what I mean? So definitely, we're expecting a good performance from these athletes in this event. But definitely, Grant Holloway is going to be the man to beat. Grant Holloway, yes, and we might sound like a scratch record, but Grant Holloway will not be beaten in this event by our very own Rashid Broadbell. I think he needs some more time. I think he needs a little bit more recovery time in terms of getting back sharp. Grant Holloway is in full acceleratory mode, so definitely it's going to be very difficult to beat this athlete. He's smooth, he's fast, he's tall. Yeah, man. So people, track and field people, track and field enthusiasts, big up yourself. Thanks for tuning into the show another time. I trust that you were informed on what will transpire for this event. Big up yourself. One more time, we're out.